Hola, bienvenido a un nuevo video. Bueno, estoy listo para comenzar la tercera clase de inglés conversacional con la profesora Innocent. Bueno, he tenido dos clases interesantes. Me ha ayudado a desarrollar mi parte conversacional y de verdad que es excelente. De verdad que les recomiendo, si desean ver clases de inglés online, utilicen la aplicación Preply. Preply pueden encontrar profesores de diversos lugares del mundo y la ventaja es que Innocent tiene una tarifa muy económica. El costo es tan solo $3 la hora de clase, así que es bastante accesible. Bien, ya es la hora, voy a unirme a la clase. Ok, parece que ya está allí presente. Voy a unirme. Bueno, vamos a esperar. Ah, parece que se desconectó unos minutos. Vamos a ver.
Hello.
Hello, Innocent. How are you?
How, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
How was your weekend? How do you spend your weekend?
My weekend was very interesting. I had a very special meeting the Sunday because
Mm-hmm.
um, we received in our congregation a visit from
Uh-huh.
um, an elder uh,
Uh,
from Cameroon.
oh, okay.
Okay. The meeting was online because he
Mm-hmm.
came to my country, but to the central. Uh, Let me find the word. The central um, campus. I don't know how to say
Mm-hmm.
it. And we saw a very emotional, interesting speech. To me,
Mm-hmm.
was incredible because I could understand most of of what he said in English because he
Oh,
talked.
what she was saying or what she said?
Yeah, what he said.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, of course, he has a translator,
Mm-hmm.
but I could understand when he talked in English.
Wait. Was it a woman or a man?
Amen, amen. I saw
Ah,
she,
okay, a man. A
he,
he.
he,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And what about you? New look?
Okay, on Saturday I did nothing interesting, but on Sunday I went to church.
Oh yeah.
After I think, yeah, after 3 or 2 months of not going to church, I went
Okay.
to church this Sunday. Yes,
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
yeah, but for me, in our church we still wear masks. We still need to sanitize. Like we still follow COVID-19 protocols.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. But luckily, this past Sunday, it was the last Sunday of all those and I am part of the people who has to register people when they are at the gate, who needs to check their temperature, sanitize them, and all that. So when
Okay.
I go to church, I don't usually join like the congregation and listen to the pastor. I am on the other side, registering people.
Okay. How did you feel in in the church?
Mm,
What did you learn?
hmm. Oh, actually, nothing, because remember, like I've just said, I don't sit with like the people, the members of the church.
Okay, you couldn't see them.
So yeah, yeah. So I spend most of my time at the gate, registering everyone who enters through the gate, right? Like writing their names, checking their temperature, sanitizing them, and all
Okay.
that.
You spend most of the
Yeah,
time doing that. Okay, I understand
yes.
that.
And I
Okay.
attend the church, like the church savers, probably 30 minutes before um, the end of the church.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I would like to invite you
invite.
to visit a kingdom hall near your community. Okay.
Okay.
You can search a kingdom hall near your house in JW. You can do it.
Okay.
You find search meetings, and
Mhm.
it show you a map with
Mhm.
the kingdom hall nearest to your house,
Mhm.
and the time of the meeting.
Mhm.
Okay, if you want.
Ah, okay. And then are the meetings held online, or I have to attend physically?
Well, both. Right now we are doing
But it.
both.
Mhm.
You can, but if you
Okay.
want to get the link, it's
Mhm.
necessary that you go first physically to that, so that they can give you the link. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. And when are the meetings held? On Sunday.
Maybe because it varies according to the congregation.
Oh,
There are many
okay.
congregations, and maybe remember that we have two meetings, one in the week,
Mhm.
so it can
Yeah.
be Monday, Tuesday, and the weekend, or Saturday, or Sunday. So
Oh, okay. Okay. And then on the meetings, because I heard that you said you had a visitor from Cameroon.
yes.
Yeah, and it was an emotional meeting. What are the meetings usually about?
Okay. In that, this is a visit that we received around 2 3 years. This is
Mm-hmm.
uh, I don't know how to say English again. Okay, let me try to find the word. It's a
Okay.
superintendent
Uh-huh.
of a zone. So he, I saw always against she is he. Uh,
Uh,
okay, he see what is the progress of our country, and
mm-hmm.
she prepared a speech about the work that we did in Venezuela,
Mm-hmm.
and he encouraged us because we did
Mm-hmm.
a good work, um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, due to the terrible situation here, and we did a good work. Um, uh, he compares us like a flame, like a fire. He
Okay.
that there is wind, there is a rain, but we never
Mm-hmm.
stop. It's a very
Oh,
it's
oh yeah, I understand.
so it was very very. very interesting and emotional speech. Okay.
Okay. So is this person, the visitor that you had, he always checks up on you, your progress and everything.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Of
So it's like
all the country,
mhm. Oh, okay,
because
okay, I understand.
we take a statistic of our work,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they see our work, and they encourage for our good work.
Okay. And then is it always the same person or it is different people?
Always is a different people.
Okay,
It's the
okay.
first time that
And
we
then
receive a visit from Africa.
mhm.
Someone
Okay.
from Africa.
Okay. So what happens if your progress is like your current progress has decreased or is lower than your previous progress?
Okay. Well, they always encourage us, if it's lower, and they try to focus the speech about
Mm-hmm.
the problem that we, or the something that we need to improve. Okay.
Okay.
But it's always a motivation. Never is, you know. Um, Let me find the word. Give me a second. How do you say when you? Uh,
Wait, I can't hear you.
Sorry, sorry. I don't know what happened. Where are you now? It's called.
Okay. Were you muted?
Sorry, I don't know what happened. So maybe I moved the button. Okay, the word
Okay.
is skull. Is it skull?
Yeah, scold, yeah.
Yes, he never scold us. Always is
Okay.
motivation.
Okay. And then do you ever meet with other different okay, for now I'm gonna call it a church, but I know that you don't call it a church. Are you okay with
Quality
that?
checks. What do you mean?
Okay, I wanna ask you a question,
Okay.
but instead of saying you said you call it Kingdom
Hall.
Home of yeah, Kingdom Hall. Pardon me if I forget to say Kingdom Hall and I say a church.
Okay, you can say congregation or
Okay.
or kinder church. Well,
Okay.
you
So,
mean that I called you? No, I didn't.
so my question, I wanted to ask if you ever have like you ever meet with other congregations from different um, branches, and
Branches.
then
Okay.
from different from us. You understand my question?
Yes. The biggest meeting with another congregations.
Yes,
Yes.
but not
Mhm.
a meeting where you discuss like maybe what you have to do and what needs to be done. But in that meeting, you celebrate, you praise, and you sing all that.
Uh, we okay. We have meetings. The biggest meeting we set conventions. Um,
Okay.
3 times a year. 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a convention that is only 1 year. Two conventions, only 1 year, and the third convention is three days. Um,
Okay.
Always is a Bible study. Always different topics.
Mm,
and of course
Okay.
we sing, we as our meetings we have a song, we praise song, and we pray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the same our meeting, but we study deep topics and
Mm-hmm.
that strengthen our faith.
Oh, okay, I understand. And then, do you ever have to pay for something? Maybe as in like a sacrifice or to say thank you to God, maybe by giving money.
uh no, we don't do that. uh, we
Oh, I think it's called tithing.
oh, sorry. Okay. I don't know what happened. No sé qué pasa, que se silencia, no lo silencié otra vez y se ha silenciado. Y bueno, se ha caído un poco la conexión. Vamos a chequear acá. I'm here.
Okay, what happened?
I don't know what happened. It mutes, but I didn't do anything. And it,
Because when you are muted and you unmute, it kicks me out.
oh, but
Yeah, I don't know why.
because my mouse is very far from the button mute, the unmute button, but I don't
No,
know.
I think it's the website. I think
Ah,
it's the website.
okay.
Yeah, because sometimes if a student has a problem with their connection and it locks them out, when they log in again on the website, it kicks me out, and then I have to log in again.
Ah, okay. The first
Yeah, I
time
think
that
it's
it
the
happens.
website. Yeah, so I was asking about tithing.
Tithing. What does it mean? Can you spell that word?
T
Uh huh.
T H I
THING.
N G.
Tithing.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Ah, okay. Tithing. Is
Mm-hmm.
give the 10% of your. Okay. Well,
Of your
of your
mm-hmm.
earnings.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, of your earnings.
Yes, according to our study, this was an old practice in the past in the
Mm-hmm.
Bible. But when come Jesus, it is different.
Okay.
There is a verse in the Bible. I don't remember exactly where, but it said that is voluntary what you give.
Voluntarily.
Okay, voluntary. It's a voluntary
Mm-hmm.
what you give. It's no we don't have the obligation to give 10%. Maybe you cannot do that,
Mm,
or maybe you can give more. So it's your own
mm,
decision. Okay.
okay.
Okay. But in our
Okay.
Kingdom Hall, we don't pass baskets and receive money. No, we don't do that. We have in one side a box that you can give your congregation, but it's voluntary. You don't feel pressure to do that.
Okay. Okay. But what do you think of churches that do that? During the service, they pass like a basket, and then you have to put in something.
Well, so we believe that this is not the right way to do that. Okay,
Mm,
so because the church shouldn't be a business. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Shouldn't be. uh, and because if you are poor, you also you have the opportunity to go to church. Okay.
mm,
Jesus uh, helped the poor people. Okay, so we
mm,
shouldn't deny or block the access to deny people.
Yeah, that is true, actually. That is true. I once visited a church, but I think 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay,
And yeah, it's not my church. It's a different type of a church.
okay,
And then during the service, the pastor started to say we should like give money
okay,
to God to say thank you. And
okay,
then people started like giving out money. And in this church, like if you take let's say $10, they would like they would count all the money, and then I think if it doesn't meet their requirement or their expectation, they would continue to say no. But let's say all the money made 150 euros,
euros.
and then yeah, no, it's just an example.
Okay,
And then yeah,
okay.
and then they would say, but you can't give God this kind of money. It's not much, so you have to take out more so that
Okay,
God can also be happy.
yes.
Yeah.
In the past, I visit churches that did did that. Okay,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
we feel uncomfortable uh, with
Yeah.
that because in that uh, time I didn't have so much money. I only put what I have, and
Mm.
I feel that saw me bad. Okay, they saw me. Oh,
Mm.
you don't have more. So it's uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah, I understand because that's how I also felt. Because I don't believe in giving out money to say thank you to God, because I don't believe that's how He wants things to be done. And I remember I think I had like it's not a lot of money. I had it with me, and I wanted to see how things are done in that church. How do people do? So it felt like a competition. Like
Yes.
if you yeah,
Okay.
if you put €5, I'm gonna put 10. So it felt
Okay.
like a kind of a competition.
Okay. Yes, I understand. It's like a auction. Auction. How do you say?
Auction.
Auction.
Yeah.
Who gives more?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So let me share my screen with you, and then we choose another topic for today.
Okay. Okay. I saw
Hmm.
that we finished. We had to finish the last topic.
The religion.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think. Yeah, I think we were talking about religion.
Okay. But there are questions that we didn't answer. I thought
Okay.
because
I don't remember where we last
okay, I
went.
remember. The last was the 10, the question 10.
Okay.
So we should start on 11.
11. Have you ever been to a religious service for a religion other than your own?
Well,
How was it?
I
Yeah, I
already
think,
answered that.
yeah. I think we just spoke about it. Okay. Is religion a source of conflict and war, or is it a force for peace?
This is a very interesting question, okay?
Mhm.
Because both questions, the answer is yes, because it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. Because
Mm.
it sits the fanatism. This is the right word.
The what?
Fanatism.
No,
Fanatism.
how do you spell that?
Fa-
Financial.
yeah, again, let me try. Fanatism. Fanaticism.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, fanaticism. In
Okay.
some religion. Okay, and
Mhm.
it can be a source of conflict. Okay, uh,
Mhm.
for example, in the Second World War, many many religions were involved in this war. Okay,
Mhm.
for example, the Catholic Church support Hitler when he come to the
Okay.
power. I have a video talking about that, and and right now in this time there are religions that support countries that are in war and support. I'm with you, okay? And it is not good. Religion shouldn't support war,
Mm.
okay? That
Mhm.
is the reason that it can be a source of conflict, okay?
Yeah, that is true.
On the other hand, some religion can be a force for peace.
Mm.
For example, I knew that in a convention that we had in some country, and they saw two brothers, a spiritual brother from Israel and Palestine together,
Mm.
and it was very amazing to everybody, okay, because it
Yeah.
was possible. So
Yeah. Yeah,
both
that is true.
both answer that yes.
Okay. Explain how, if at all, religion plays a role in the government or politics of your country.
Uh, yes, the dominant religion, which is Catholic Church, try to
Mm-hmm.
involve in politics and try to give the opinion about what governments do. In our country, for example, the Catholic Church is in opposition of the government and always give opinion. And we say that it is not right. Religion
Yeah, it's
should,
not.
shouldn't be part of the government or try to
Mm.
give opinion nothing. Okay, because it's a different
Mm.
thing, the religion and the politics.
Mm. Yeah, and I also think if the religion influences or wants to influence the government or politics, it is a disadvantage to people who are not Catholic, especially
Exactly.
those of other religions. It's
Yes.
a disadvantage to them.
Yes.
Religions often prescribe rules for human behavior. Which rules are hardest to follow?
Okay, it's a very interesting question. Uh, or it's normal that he prescribe rules for human behavior because we need rules because if not, well, it will be a crazy world. Well, it is a crazy world.
Mm.
uh, but which rule is hardest to follow? Well, to me, thank God, I can I can't not say that something is hard to me, but I know that to many people it's hard to follow rules about, for example, morality. Okay,
Yeah.
for example, the people can't live together before marriage. Okay,
Mm.
this is a
Mm.
common rule, and sometimes it can be hard.
Yeah, that is true. But I okay. So in South Africa, we don't follow that rule. Most people don't follow that rule.
In the world, the world.
um, yeah, but also I think what did I want to say? Isn't it like not a religion thing, but like a church or like a culture thing?
Uh, it's a question.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
can you repeat?
yeah. Because I never thought it as a religion religious rule, like to not live together before marriage. Do you
Uh,
understand what I'm saying?
mm, yes, but I don't understand the answer. Sorry. The
Okay.
question, the question.
So, no, it's not yet a question.
Okay.
So, I never thought the fact of not living together before marriage as a religious rule. I thought it was a culture or like a not a
Okay.
religion in general, but as like maybe a church that you go to, they have that rule and you have to abide by that rule.
Okay, okay, yes, understand because it's a culture. But for example, in my religion, if you want to be a member, we need
Mm-hmm.
to follow this rule. If if you want to be a member, if I can visit the Kingdom Hall if we don't follow this rule. But if I want to be a member, it's necessary to follow this rule.
Oh, okay. And then what about having a child before marriage?
A
Is
child,
it the same thing?
what child, what
No, having a kid before marriage.
uh, well, there are many persons in my congregation that have kids before marriage, but
Oh,
uh,
it's not a problem.
yes, so the requirement is that the current situation is that if you are living with somebody,
Mm.
it should he should be your husband or she should be your wife legally.
Mm, okay. Okay. And you said something interesting. So what are requirements for me to be a member of your congregation?
Okay, well, this is a process because this is no instantaneous. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because we first have to do a Bible course. Okay,
Okay.
okay, that we understand what the Bible says, and you in this time you decide what you need to do if you want to be as a member, if you want to be but not as a member. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it is to understand what the Bible required for us. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and in this study you can, for example, in my experience, I could understand what the Bible says and what God required to me, and I
Mm-hmm.
did it by heart. I didn't feel pressure to do something. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then in terms of the Bible, do they read for you specific scriptures or it's just to know Bible in general?
Yes, our studies is of the Bible, the complete Bible. Um, Sometimes we use many reference for many books,
Mm-hmm.
many um, that can help us to our study. But the principal book is the Bible.
Okay, okay. And then what about the way people wear their clothes and what they should not and what they should eat? Or it doesn't matter as long
Okay,
as
the
you
clothes. You
understand.
mean the
Mm-hmm.
clothes? Okay,
Pardon?
you're the
Yeah.
okay. You can go like you want. Okay, but so it's a different.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a member, so it's required to do a formal.
Okay.
For example, I use a shirt, formal shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and a tie. Okay,
Okay.
and
Okay.
women use a dress. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but many visitors go in jeans. t-shirt is not a requirement for visitants.
Ah, okay. Okay. And then what about food? Do you eat anything?
Yes, yes, we eat anything. Yes, uh, it's set and let me. There is a food that has is a had a lot of blood. Um, Let me try to find the word. Blood such as I don't know how to say.
Blood?
Sausage, sausage.
Ah, sausage.
Uh-huh,
Sausage.
sausage.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's only that
You don't eat that.
we don't eat that.
Ah, okay. 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 So let's go back to our questions.
Mhm.
Oh, do you want to know about my church? How we wear, and what we eat, and what we don't eat.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we don't eat pork like any other religion.
Ah,
We
okay.
don't obvious Yeah, we don't eat pork. And
What
then we are not so mhm.
what's the name of your religion?
No, it's Christianity, but it's a church. Remember, in Christianity we have different types of churches.
Okay.
So yeah, so in South Africa we have mine is ZCC. We have in South Africa, Catholic is not a standalone religion.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, we also Pentecost and other types of churches.
Okay, I got
So
it.
we don't eat pork. We are not supposed to drink alcohol. Um,
Okay.
uh-huh. And men needs to cut their beard.
Uh,
And
what? I didn't understand the
uh-huh.
last sentence.
Okay. Men
Uh-huh.
should cut their beard.
A bird?
Yeah, beard.
Beard.
Uh-huh.
Can you spell that word?
Okay. Beard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. B B E B.
A
Okay.
E.
Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
pronounce, how do you pronounce that again? Beard.
Beard. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, that's how you should pronounce it. And then they also should cut they should go bald. We don't want to see hair on your head.
Okay. But it's an obligation that the men do has beard.
No, you cut that. You need to cut it.
Cut it.
So it's yeah, you need to take it off.
Ah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wait.
okay.
You shouldn't have it.
Okay. Okay. You
You
shouldn't have.
understand?
Okay. You need to
Yeah.
shave.
Yeah,
uh,
and it's an obligation.
okay. In our religion, it was an obligation in the past, but
Okay.
the in this year in um, January they
Mhm.
give us an announce that
Mhm.
we can use that. So I decide to
Mm.
to use that.
But in the past, when they said you shouldn't have it, what was the reason?
Uh, the reason it was interesting because in the past, but many years ago, um, the the bird in the society, it was a sign of um, rebeldia. Yeah, let me find the word.
Rebellious.
Rebellion, something like that.
Mhm.
But Yes. Give me 1 second. Yes, rebellion. For example,
Mhm.
the stage of the hippie. Okay. The,
Mhm.
okay. So in recent times, it's not a sign of that because you can see many professionals, many people using beard, and doesn't
Mhm.
matter.
Ah, okay. Okay. Hmm. And then for us, women needs to wear like a not too long, but your dress or your skirt needs to be beneath your knees, not
Okay.
above. Yeah.
Okay. So more than your needs.
Yeah.
Below.
So beneath your lower, yeah, below your knees, beneath your knees, or
Okay.
lower your knees. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Hmm. And they don't wear trousers. Women don't wear trousers.
Okay. Yes.
Hmm. And we wear a jersey. It doesn't matter how hot it is, but you have to wear a jersey.
Jesse. What is that, Jesse?
Like
Can you spell that word?
okay, J
Mm-hmm.
E
Uh-huh.
RSEY.
Jersey. Like New
Mhm.
Jersey. Okay.
Mhm.
It's a sweater? Sweater?
Oh yeah, another name is a sweater. Yes.
Yes, sweater. Okay,
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how hot it is or how hot the temperature is. You need to have
Oh,
that on.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
It's just to cover your arms? Oh,
Yes. Yeah, you have to cover your arms. But
okay.
you cover your arms with a sweater,
Hmm.
not something else.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So let's go back to our questions.
Uh-huh.
What famous religious buildings do you know? Have you visited any world famous religious sites?
Okay, I know that it's religious building to other religions, um, but I don't remember the name. There is one in the India, there is one in Jerusalem, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't believe in that. So we see as a cultural scene, a monument, but nothing more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I never visit. I
Mm,
see I
okay.
see on internet on YouTube.
Mm. Some people dedicate their lives to religion. What makes them so committed?
Okay. Yes, some people do that. And what made them so committed? So, mm, some people have a vision. Some people say, because I have read about that God spoke to him or to her that he had to
Mm-hmm.
do that. So, he or she had a vision that he had to do something, and so now dedicate their life to religion.
Mm, okay. Do you admire any religious figures? Who do you admire most? What are they known for?
Okay, well, we don't admire any religious figures because we say that it's a human being, like every human being. It's no special or nothing more. For example, the Pope is just
Mm-hmm.
a is just a man, sinner man,
Yeah, a sinner.
a sinner man like us, and
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing that I have to admire to him.
Okay. Does it mean that in your in the Kingdom
In my
Hall.
congregation, you can say.
Okay, you don't have like a pastor who holds a higher authority,
Eh,
and then. Mm-hmm.
okay, no, we don't have a pastor, a unique pastor. We have a group of elders. Okay, group of
Okay.
elders, and nobody is more important than the others. Well, all are elders,
Mm-hmm.
and according what Jesus said, there is a word that he said. He said that we shouldn't name somebody pastor, father, because only is the father in our earth.
Ah, okay.
So we don't give titles to to
Ah,
to anybody. Okay.
oh, okay. That is interesting. That is interesting. And then in your religion, I don't know if oh, I think I asked you this about ancestors. I think I asked you this.
Yes, in the last
But,
class.
uh-huh. But what about traditional doctors?
Traditional doctors.
Uh-huh. They are the same as mediums. Yeah, they are the same as mediums.
Okay, mediums. The person that.
Or fortune tellers.
Okay, medium is a person that is a intermediate to a spirit.
Yeah, yeah, and they are able to sometimes tell about your future, connect with your ancestors, and
Okay,
then you are able to communicate with them.
okay. So in that case, I need to use a verse to explain that. Okay, give me one
Yeah, do that.
give me 1 second. Uh,
Okay.
uh, yes, because it's a special rule in the Bible that talks about that. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
There is a verse in online Bible, Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, I think is. Give me 1 second. Okay, yes. Oh, is the verse 10? Can you see?
Okay.
Is there should not be found in you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire, anyone who employs divination, anyone practicing magic, anyone who looks for omens, sources, I don't know how to pronounce that,
A sorcerer.
sorcerer, anyone binding
Mm-hmm.
others with a spell, anyone who consults a spirit medium or a fortune teller, or anyone who, or anyone who inquires of the dead. For
Mm-hmm.
whoever does these things is detestable to Jehovah. And on account
Mm-hmm.
of this detestable practice, Jehovah your God is driving them away from before you. Okay?
Ah,
So
okay.
according to the text, it's not a good practice. Okay?
Okay.
Because it is related to the devil. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. Ah, okay. And I'm sure it's because you only believe that only God knows like about your future and all that.
Exactly.
Um, okay, I understand. Well, that was interesting and I hope you enjoyed too.
Again, yes.
So let us hold our conversation here and we will continue again next time.
Okay, well, see you next
Okay.
week.
Okay,
Have a good
bye-bye.
day.
Thank you.
Bueno, como siempre, tuvo una clase interesante. Terminamos un tema que habíamos conversado la semana pasada, el tema acerca de religión. Y bueno, estuvimos conversando. Estoy tratando de mejorar mi fluidez. Creo que bueno, necesito leer más y tratar de usar mejor los términos y la pronunciación que a veces cuesta un poco, pero bueno, creo que estamos en camino. Bueno, gracias por ver mi video. Nos vemos entonces en un siguiente video.